Good morning, dear children. This is Maniksha going to talk to you about the role of two houses. So we shall learn today the house's responsibility. In other words, the role and responsibilities of these two houses, that is the parliament. So, dear children, in modern democracies, the parliament is very, very important, because in previous classes I have clearly discussed with you that it is the highest forum of discussions where all the issues are discussed, where all the debates are happened, the policies are made. They talk about the betterment of the societies. That is why this parliament is very, very important here. In our countries, the parliament is divided into two parts, and they are called Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. It is also called the chambers as well as the houses. So here in modern democracy, the parliament is divided into two parts, which is called the chambers or the houses. The one houses, the Lok Sabha, which are directly elected by the peoples. So here the Lok Sabha is directly elected by the peoples and having some kind of special power on behalf of the peoples. So since they are elected by the peoples, so they are having some special powers and functions in the societies. As the second houses, it is indirectly elected by the peoples. And the second house is called the Rajya Sabha. It is also having some kind of powers. As we know, dear children, that it is functioning in a special ways, having special functions, and the Rajya Sabha used to look after the states, the regions, as well as the federal units of the nations. So here, these two houses is very important, dear children. The Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha. Both are part of the parliament. So in our country, these two houses, which is called the Council of State also, it is known as the Councils of States. That is, already I told you, Rajya Sabha, the upper house, Lok Sabha, the lower house. Even though the president, who is the first citizens of the nations, the nominal head of the nations, he is not the member of the parliament, but he is exercising more power in the parliament without having his consent. All the bills which are not going to pass. So even though he is not the MP's member of parliament, but he is the head of the nations. So with his consent, the bills are going to pass. The bills are going to pass as well as the laws are going to be implemented in the society. That is why the president, who is the head of the nations, the nominal head of the nations, without his consent, the bills are not going to be implemented in the society. That is why president is very, very important figure in the nations. So dear children, let us discuss some questions here. Already I have told you some of the functions as well as the duties of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. In spite of that also, we shall discuss some of the questions which is given here. What is the total member of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? In my previous classes, dear children, I have told you that in Lok Sabha we have 543 members as MP of the parliament. Only 2 members are added here, and they must be Anglo-Indian. So the total number of member becomes 545. And in Rajya Sabha we have 233. The Rajya Sabha members are 233. With the open ballot, here the presidents can appoint another 12 members from arts, cultures, music, science, as well as who are very good in talent. Those peoples will also become part of the Rajya Sabha members. So here, who elects all these members? The Lok Sabha members are directly elected by the peoples. They are directly elected by the citizens of India. And the Rajya Sabha members, they are indirectly elected by the peoples here. Then already I have told you, dear children, what is the term period of these two houses. The Rajya Sabha term, the term period is 6 years, as well as the Lok Sabha term period is 5 years. And another question is, can houses be dissolved or permanent? These two houses, it can be dissolved. It is not going to be permanent. All these these houses, this parliament is going to be dissolved. It is having a length, it is having a term of period, the tenure period. Lok Sabha is having 5 years and Rajya Sabha is 6 years. So dear children, these two houses is having very prominent role in the societies. They used to have prominent role in the society by taking major decisions in the societies. So dear children, as we are talking here about the major role of these two houses of parliament, and this parliament is having very important role in the society for forming the different policies in the societies. Let us look into some of the policies as well as some of the role of this parliament. So dear children, here let us talk about Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is exercising more power here. So the Lok Sabha, who are elected directly by the peoples, is exercising supreme power here. And let us talk about some of the bills which are passed in the houses. Any ordinary bills which are going to be passed, then it needs to have the consent of both houses. The final decisions will be made only with the consultations of these two houses. There will be a joint sessions, joint sessions together, and when they come together for a joint sessions, they will talk about the ordinary bills, and as soon as they talk about the ordinary bills, the bills will be passed with the consent of these Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha. So dear children, here the Lok Sabha is exercising more powers in our societies, and it is exercising more powers in money matters. Once the Lok Sabha is passing the bills, here the Rajya Sabha cannot reject it, but only can give a suggestions to make some changes and can delay the bills for 14 days here. So what the Rajya Sabha can do here, dear children, already I have told you that whenever a bill is passed in the Lok Sabha, then here the Rajya Sabha cannot reject the bills. Only the Rajya Sabha can delay it for 14 days and can suggest some more changes in the bills. But here the Lok Sabha, who is more powerful in the parliament, they may not accept these changes here. It is not necessary that they will accept the changes. Because in money matters, the Lok Sabha is having more power here. That is the reasons here the Rajya Sabha cannot reject the bill, but only can put some suggestions to make the changes here. So here, dear children, Lok Sabha, which is controlling the Council of Ministers, and as we have seen and noticed that a person who is enjoying support of the majority of the members in Lok Sabha can enjoy the powers in Lok Sabha here. And he is also going to be appointed by the Prime Minister. Who is going to be appointed by the Prime Minister here? Here, a person who is enjoying the support of the majority. Majority of the members of the Lok Sabha, those people are going to be appointed by the Prime Minister here. And mostly, we have seen that the majority Lok Sabha members, once they are saying they have no confidence, then the council ministers as well as the Prime Minister is going to quit his positions. He is going to quit his positions. They are going to dissolved. They are going to be dissolved because they are not enjoying the majority here. So when there is a saying of they have no confidence, then here the council ministers as well as the Prime Minister has to quit, or they have to quit. They have to stop being the ruler of the society. The Rajya Sabha is not having such kind of power here. They do not have such kind of powers. So dear children, here we try to understand the powers as well as the difference between the powers of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Already I told you that if we are passing the ordinary bills in the parliament, there needs to be a joint sessions. Both peoples, they have to sit together and decide further what to do, and they have to decide to pass a bill here. And the second, Lok Sabha is exercising more power here, more power in money matter, and whenever they are passing a bill in money matter, the Rajya Sabha is not going to reject. Only they can delay it for 14 days. At the same time, they can give some suggestions to change the law here. Lok Sabha is controlling the councils of ministers, as I have told you already. And a person who is enjoying majority supports, they are only going to be appointed by the Prime Ministers of India. And when in Lok Sabha, if the members are saying they have no confidence, then the council ministers as well as the Prime Ministers are going to quit. They are going to quit the jobs as well as their responsibility. But such responsibilities the Rajya Sabha is not having here. So dear children, here we try to understood the role as well as the responsibilities of these two houses, that is known as the Parliament, which is consisting of two houses, Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. Thank you for listening to me.